keep him patient in their pass game.
They've got 3 talented running backs, and they'll start on the ground with Tyler Goodson.
And keep the ball moving forward.
A little tunnel screen to Tyrone Tracy. He shakes and bakes his way.
He will be one with the kind of touches today to replace Ihmir Smith.
Goodson with a crease last week, and it was put on Petrus's shoulders. He's got a play action fake here on 2nd down and 5. Wide open.
Tight ends on the field. Look at the hard sell play action. You get those linebackers to overrun, and this is something Petrus does really well and comfortably.
Jet sweep to Charlie Jones. He turns the corner. Charlie Jones down the sideline. Stay
blocked by the fullback. Right side of your screen. Watch Pottebaum. Right there. Saw off that defensive back. Charlie Jones around the edge. Seeing some really good defense.
First and goal at the 11. Mekhi Sargent fighting his way. Goodson back into Sargent. A bullet to the goal line. They'll give it to Goodson, and he will spin
on the offensive line. Look at the left side. All those reach blocks. Great job by Ince of getting up into that.
Today, gives Iowa the ball back after they put together a touchdown drive.
How many catches of last week? Miscommunication equals a turnover.
Goodson finds a cutback lane and picks up a
figure out on their offense 3rd down wise.
That is exactly what I was going to say. As here is a handoff again to Goodson. Play action. Petrus rolls out, flips one to the flat over and over and over again. 3rd down and 7 here. Petrus finds a crosser. That's an easy pickup to Nico Reganey for a 1st down.
Gives him leverage. Watch the right side of your screen. Him just come underneath. The trailing defender is not fast enough to fight through some traffic. That's great communication by Petrus pre-snap.
Ivory Kelly Martin.
Comes number 2. He's changing their responsibilities.
Petrus, pressure coming off the edge, flips it to Kelly Martin. He's got a 1st down in the red zone. And he's inside the 15. This time. 5-man rush. They set up the screen, and it's jump ball in the end zone. At the end of last season, this season only 3 second-half points en route to 2 losses.
With their play calls right now and just continue to march down the field.
Petrus with a check down.
Option for this offense.
Deep safety. Petrus with a tip ball punt, but then a 26-yard return. Boy, that changes field position for Petrus. Tip ball, and it finds its way to...
He's got a receiver coming on the shallow cross. It's Tyrone Tracy. Bounces right to Smith.
Sargent, little jump cut.
Throw, just a little bit of touch on those shallows to get on the receiver so quickly.
This time he shows the arm strength. Brandon Smith. Sargent. No gain on
defense. Got one-on-one up top.
Instead of the trap handoff to Sargent, and he's got it.
There's motion again. You're trying to gain leverage for something here.
Tracy out in the flat. That's where Petrus goes with the football.
Offense.
That's right where they go. Off the middle.
Watch Pottebaum, the fullback, and then check out the left tackle, Alaric Jackson. That is a pancake.
Back to the offense and Tyler Goodson. Petrus looking for the tunnel screen.
Run, help this offense out.
They'll play it conservatively. And they
beneficial for this Hawkeye offense.
They'll start this drive on the ground again. Mekhi Sargent. And a 9 a.m. kick. It's like PAL football out there in LA.
That's it that you love.
Danny in motion. And he
should have been something Mel Tucker and this football team went for. Half as possible.
Throw on 2nd down and 12. 4-man rush. Petrus well protected. That's a tipped ball. About to get the ball back.
Look at Petrus, sees his eyes. Okay, great job finding that backside safety. He drills that in-breaker to regain. My football team is with my play calling decision-making wise.
Spencer Petrus keep
2-minute reps, running our no-huddle offense in-game to get him a great feel for it.
Petrus brought down.
Seen it from everywhere in this Iowa football team today.
Right up the gut. Tyler Goodson breaking tackles. He's inside the 30. Still on his feet inside the 20. Oh!
Watch the motion. Watch 45 right there. Harvey pulls backside to follow that tight end. Goodson a great job of seeing that hole in vision. Shedding off that tackle. Go find the end.
And a couple of touchdowns as well. Play action. Petrus. End zone.
Use his body and separate.
I'll try and run for it. I'll hand this one to Sargent. And he's in.
And then watch Pottebaum, that left side of that offensive line, work together. A great job by the fullback. And then
taking on Notre Dame.
I'm excited to watch that game. I actually think that Clemson's in a really good place to handle them. I think Boston College gave them a little bit more of a challenge than Notre Dame. Can they do with Uiagalelei? Thank you.
We'll get it.
What they can do offensively is kind of quarterback run with him a little bit.
Gainey, jet sweep motion. Petrus fakes it to him. And that
just had that physical and mental toughness that Rocky Bleier obviously uniquely had.
Petrus flips one.
They keep it simple, and there's a clean aspect to it that I love.
Petrus on a rollout.
Good decision.
They beats Michigan last week, and now Indiana putting it to them today.
Scott Pioli, couple championship games. Eric Mangini as a coach.
It's a nice move.
For this offense today.
A direct snap to Mekhi Sargent. As they go.
He's done that today for Iowa.
They'll run it again here. Paul Carcaterra. And Spencer Petrus opens up the fourth quarter with a bullet that is keeping so many of us away from our loved ones. Spencer Petrus drops back and takes a shot downfield.
To all the veterans for giving that to people like me every day is never enough.
And hopefully we're a distraction on a football Saturday for you back here in the States. The end around. Charlie Jones
owes everything to his father. Just the way that he always showed me the way to live life. And thank you, Pop. I love you.
That is awesome. Scoring their first offensive touchdown in the second half in their last.
Motion at the snap helping this Iowa offense today.
And now we've got Alex Padilla in at quarterback. And he'll bootleg out to the right on his first snap of the.
Running the football, controlling the line of scrimmage is a big deal. But they'll be able to watch this tape and go, guys, see? Snaps that we never get to call on offense.
Padilla. Wobbly throw. Now they are probably the biggest unknown of the group in the top 10 for most folks, but they are a very real football team.
First round pick in the NFL draft next year. The Georgia-Florida game is going to be great because they're going to start learning as the weeks go on.
Quarterback sneak forward.
Had offers from Yale, Cornell, Dartmouth, University of Pennsylvania, all these Ivy schools. So
position always good. You can get plays started. You can kind of mask some physical deficiencies if they are there.
Padilla on the move. And
if you went to Michigan State, Jeff Smoker, correct me if I'm wrong, was one class ahead of you, right? He was doing well his freshman year.
When I was making that decision, I was still a little bit young. As competitive as I was, like I was still a little bit young, and I was just going like, man, this kid is a true. No one in East Lansing would have known about Drew Stanton then.
Padilla rips one for a first down to Critta. And Critta, a couple of early big turnovers against Iowa. Did a pretty good job of dominating a Hawkeye team that today.
Good against Michigan State. No, he hasn't, especially at home. He's been so good against Ohio State. No, he hasn't in what seems to be forever.
Yeah, they didn't bring